to Demigod Debut. I'm Mal, Sea of Monsters Appreciator, and this is a podcast right now going over the new trailer that has come out for season 2. Julie is busy tonight, so she is not here with me, but I am joined by Camille, aka Prisius Jackson, in the world of the interwebs. Hello, Camille.
Ooh. Hello, Demigod Debut Pod.
Wow. What a day it has been. What a trailer we have received.
You're a Sea of Monsters appreciator. Sea of Monsters is like my favorite book. Like, I'm a 31-year-old woman, and this is my favorite book.
I love that. It is my third favorite. So I appreciate Sea of Monsters, and I will not tolerate any Sea of Monsters slander
Mm-hmm.
while this season is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks so good. This was so
So
epic.
good. It literally looks like an epic. Like,
The budget is budgeting.
The budget is budgeting. The special effects is
Yes.
special effecting. Like, I didn't look at Tyson and go, oh, no. You know? Oh,
Yes.
it's great.
Like, I almost didn't even register Tyson's eye, which I think is a good thing.
Yes.
Because
yes.
there was like so many other things to look at, and then also it doesn't draw your eye in a negative way, so it was like, okay, a win.
Right. And he wasn't even the first character that we saw that only has one eye.
True. I wonder how much of the season he's going to have one eye, and if it's gonna be like thinking about the terrible movie that I'll try not to continue to bring up, but like
the super sick shade
and the spray on mist.
and spray on mist. I'll spray something in Christopher Columbus's eyes.
It's like I wonder if there's gonna be times that Tyson will go back to having two eyes, or like once it's revealed, are we gonna keep just one eye for the rest of the show, or is he gonna go back and forth? Like, I'm so fascinated to find out what they're gonna do.
Very good questions.
The beginning moment where Percy is talking about nightmares and how his are usually like telling him the future, like showing him things that want to kill him. I love a dream.
I love a dream. I've also never related more to a 13-year-old than laying face down on the ground surrounded by dirty dishes in my bedroom. Like, that's actually, yeah, that's really relatable.
The part that I loved about that was the fact that he's using like a cardboard box as his nightstand.
Also relatable, okay? He's like, no, Mom,
Yeah,
save your
incredibly
money.
relatable.
It's fine.
The box is fine.
The box is boxing. It's good.
I'm very interested in the Grover tentacle scene as well. Like, because in the book, you know, the dream that he has is Grover shopping for the wedding dress. But I'm wondering if, like, this tentacle situation is the dream, or if this is something else.
Yeah, and also, like, who are the people with Grover? 'Cause
Right.
I don't know who any of those people are. I paused it and rewound it a million times. I don't know who they are. Are they other satyrs?
That's a great question, because I don't know. And I'm interested to find out.
Can we talk about, like, Percy's room for a second? We have so much going on in Percy's room.
Oh my gosh,
And
so
one
much
of
going
those
on in Percy's
things
room.
is a postcard from Grover
From Iceland.
from Reykjavik. And I love that he was like, okay, let's check Reykjavik. And then somehow was like, nah, Florida. Like,
Yeah, how did he end up in That's a great question. But the little postcard is so cute. Grover looks so cute.
and also there's like blue cupcake icing smudged on the postcard, by the way.
Incredible. Also on this mirror, there is a picture that I believe to be the picture of Annabeth from the Lincoln Memorial. I took a screenshot. I like messed with the brightness so that I could see. It was too blurry for me to like get a clear picture, but it definitely looks Lincoln Memorial adjacent, like the building that is in this picture. And there is kind of an orange blur. And in the book, she's described in that picture as being in her Camp Half-Blood shirt and standing in front of the memorial like she designed it herself. And I am like, if this is that picture, I don't even care that it's not in his social studies notebook. Like, it's everything to me.
It's the first thing he sees when he wakes up in the morning. Even better.
Yes, actually.
And you, listener, you might think we're done talking about Percy's bedroom.
No.
There
There are
little
so many things.
Pegasi decorations in his room There's also a Post-it note on his desk with the word "desk" in quotes, and then above it, the Greek word for desk.
Incredible.
I was sitting there watching it, and I looked at my coworker, and I paused, and I was like, "What's that?" And I zoomed in, and then I was like, "Will you Google the Spanish word for desk?" And then he said it, and I was like, "Nope, Italian." And he said it, and I was like, "Nope, Greek." And he was like, and he looked it up, and I was like, "That's it, it's Greek."
Why was Greek not your first thought?
Well, I thought Spanish because that's just very common in school, and then I thought Italian because Rick speaks Italian,
Mm,
and then I was like, "Greek, okay, Greek." And then I was gonna go, Latin if Greek didn't work out,
I see. No, that makes sense.
but I was very proud of myself.
No, that was an
Yeah.
incredible notice. I also love his poster of dinosaurs. That's one of my favorite things he's got going on in his room.
I think we forget that he's, like, 13 years old, he's like,
Right.
"Dinosaurs,
Like,
motorcycles,
I feel like he's got such a fun mix of, like,
planets."
things for a little boy and things for, like, a boy who is a preteen, young teenager kind of age. Like, his room is sort of in transition, it feels like, and I love it so much.
I.e. the box
Oh my god,
as
the
the
box.
bedside table.
I hope that we get some more, like, high quality shots of his room so that I can further dissect what's going on there because I wanna know
Mhm.
everything that he's got going on in his room.
Yeah, the set design. I'm obsessed with set design and just the amount of detail that can go into something that you may never notice.
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo, what can I say, you know?
Yeah. So the cab pulls up and it seems like Annabeth has gotten out of the cab? Question mark?
I thought that too.
Yeah, okay.
I thought that too, but then I thought maybe she called it and then turned around to address him.
Yeah, maybe. Because yeah, in the book she
Mhm.
like calls it in front of them and I think her calling the cab is fun. The
Mhm.
stop, oh chariot of damnation. Like hardcore as hell.
Well, she also in the book, she punches his bully right in the face.
That is
It's like,
true.
"That's for messing with my friend." The human bully, not the monster bully, which is great.
And I feel like it's been confirmed at this point that the Lastragonians the Lastragonians aren't happening at school. Like they're happening at camp.
You said that real Texas.
What part?
You said Lastragonian.
How do you say it?
I say
Oh, I say
Lystragonian.
Lastragonian. Get
Lastragonian?
those Lastragonians out of here. Yeehaw.
Lastragonian.
I wonder if Annabeth is still gonna punch his bully because I love that, and I hope that even if we move the Lastragonians, we can
Yeah.
still keep Annabeth punching Matt Sloan in the face because that is one of my favorite things. And also, she is so small
Mhm.
compared to Walker. Like Leah is so small. Like it would be hilarious to see this guy like picking on Percy, and then like tiny Annabeth comes up and
Not
boom.
even just Walker. Daniel Deemer.
Yeah, you've got this teeny tiny girl defending Percy and Tyson, who is like 6'4". Like, I hope that happens.
Wait, speaking of boxes, obviously Tyson is not gonna be living in a box,
Right.
but maybe Percy's bedside table box is Tyson's little box. He just folds up in it.
Maybe that's. Oh my gosh. She also asks if he had the dream, and she's had a dream about camp. He's had a dream about Grover, which this also happens in the
Mhm.
book. But then when she talks about camp, we get a shot of the chariot
Yeah.
course, and there are children like laying on the floor and like limping around and like generally unwell. It's not funny, but
But
like
it is kind of funny. We were just talking about a child punching a child in the face and how we hope it would happen. And now you're like, it's not funny when children get hurt, but
it's not funny when children I like get hurt.
oh my god. The Stymphalian birds look so good
They're
and
crazy.
they sound awful.
Oh yeah. They look like their beaks were looking dinosaur
Mhm.
adjacent to me. Like I was like this is they feel monstrous. They feel kind of
Right.
prehistoric. Like I don't know, I was a fan. I think they're
Mhm.
very cool.
It's definitely gonna be yet another classic missed opportunity for merch from Disney Plus, you know?
Oh, I'm sure. I know, I think our friend Robert, the damn meme page, posted something about how they need
Right.
plushies for
Yeah.
the birds, but I'm sure that won't happen.
No, I'm like, how many different plush and animatronic and all these kinds of Grogus do we have, but we can't get good Percy merch?
I would love a plush chimera. I thought the chimera was adorable
Mm,
in season
okay.
1, so
Okay. Alright.
I know I'm in the minority there, and every time I bring that up, people look at me like I'm crazy, but I stand by it. I think it's a little interesting that Mr. D is willing to admit that camp is in danger because he and Tantalus in the book are very like, camp is fine, everything's fine, we don't need a quest, nothing's wrong, it's
But
fine.
here's what I think. I think this is him being like, "We don't have tacos," or like, "We ran out of," you know? I think this is a classic
That's
setup
a
for
good
him to
point.
be
That's a good
like,
point.
"We don't have wine," you know? That's what I think this is.
That no, that's very true. I didn't even consider that.
Mhm. Oh, also Tantalus, when I saw him, I laughed out loud because as a massive fan of Veep, like it's one of my favorite shows ever, I saw his face and just busted out laughing. I can't not. I know he's gonna be great. Of course, Timothy Simons is just incredible in Veep, so I just know he's gonna kill this. He is so incredibly hysterically funny. I think people will hopefully love him.
If they keep one line from the book, Percy telling him to go chase a
Oh
donut,
my god,
I
we
need it.
have to have that. We have to have that.
It's an incredible line.
One thing from the book for me that's always stuck with me that I just think is hysterical is the fact that Percy's like, "Yes, Tyson, the Greek gods are real. I'm the son of Poseidon." And Tyson's like, "Wait a minute. If you're the son of Poseidon, then I." And Percy's like, "Shut up, Tyson. We don't have time right now." And then later, Tyson gets claimed, and Percy's like, "You're my brother?" And he's like, "I've literally been trying to tell you that, but you told me to shut up. So
Yeah.
amazing. I love that." Should I do my official Luke?
Well, I was gonna say the Grey
Oh,
sisters and
yeah.
their one freaky eye,
Purple.
purple.
One purple eye.
Mm.
I was trying to find, like, details in the cab, like, anything clever or Greek related, but the only thing is I was like, every time I see, like, those star lights on the roof of something, I'm like, "Y'all in a Rolls? What are you doing?" It's not a Rolls, I know that for sure.
It is a cool car though. Like I'm a fan of this taxi.
Oh,
I
I
think it's
am
very cool.
so not. No, I hate it. It makes me feel claustrophobic just looking at it.
Oh,
You and I have very different aesthetics, though.
we do. Okay, so Luke,
Luke.
Luke, them witnessing him poisoning the tree, diabolical.
Yeah.
It also like it looks horrible. The wound that is coming from this tree and like the brown stuff dripping from it. I'm like, Luke, when I catch you, how could you do this to Thalia? She's supposed to be your friend.
I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, honestly, yuck. Ew.
Yeah, it looks awful.
Ugh.
And then he takes off on Blackjack, which feels so wrong. Like, I mean, I know Blackjack is originally
Mhm.
Luke's horse on the Princess
Horse.
Andromeda, but I'm like, no, that's Percy's horse. You bring Percy's horse back.
That's Percy's mare. I mean, steed. I mean,
That's trans icon Blackjack. Honestly, kind of hope that Blackjack is still she heard in this season, and then all of a sudden, like next season is just him.
never mind. Oh my god. It's actually just like
Accidentally trans horse.
it's just like Roach from The Witcher. He has multiple different horses and he always names his horse Roach. So it's like it's
Love.
actually multiple different Pegasi. They're all just
They're
named
just all
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Percy's just not good at names.
Like, I wonder if, and this doesn't have anything to do with the trailer, this is just a lore wondering, but, like, do the horses let Percy know what their name is, or does Percy name the horses, you know? Because I feel like since they can talk,
Well,
they should be able to advocate for themselves and be like, "This is my name,"
I
you
think
know?
they choose their own names or they're named by their parents because we know that like it's not like Pegasi give birth to Pegasi, like Medusa gave birth to Pegasus from her severed head.
Yeah. And
So,
then but then Pegasus, I think all the Pegasi are children of, like, the immortal Pegasus,
oh.
I think.
So Pegasus is like, God damn, I'm running out of names. Name them all Blackjack. Black ones, Blackjack.
Um, on a sadder note, Annabeth's little face when she looks up and is like, "Luke poisoned her?" Count your days, Mr. Castellan, because I am coming. I am going to end you.
I also like the fact that she looks like she's holding it the way you would hold like a wound on a person, like you're trying to hold it together. She's
Mhm.
almost like cradling it in a way.
Because that's Thalia. That's
Yeah.
Thalia.
Yeah.
My god.
So I'm like watching this sequentially and trying to figure out because they're still wearing backpacks. He's still in the school uniform.
Right. They have backpacks on in a lot of the scenes. I'm like, how long do they make these kids keep their backpacks on?
They're like, oh my God, just take away the extra stuff. They don't need toothbrushes and all that, please. We've proven through the books we can get through it without.
They probably have so many cavities.
And they're not even baby teeth at that age, are they?
No, they got real teeth.
Rip.
Also, the shot, and it's only there for like a second, and it's not actually enough to really see anything, but the shot where Grover is gagged, it looks like he is wearing something
He's
white
wearing the
over
wedding dress.
a red shirt.
Oh, hell
And I'm
yeah,
like,
he's
is
wearing the
he in
dress.
a
He's
wedding dress?
absolutely in a wedding dress.
Why is he
Absolutely.
wearing it over a red shirt?
It's in my notes because it would be indecent not to. Wha- Goodness gracious, you gotta cover the shoulders. This is a private school, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, no, it's that or it's like almost like a toga kind of. It has like a
Right.
clasp at the shoulder, but it could just be like a toga style dress.
I'm very interested to see, because like I think they have to do it because I think there would be riots if
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
do the wedding dress. And I'm dying to see it. I'm dying to
It's
see
gonna be
it.
so good. It's gonna be so good.
Also, Clarice on the Princess Andromeda,
Looking like she's emotional,
looking like she's a part of
a
things,
part of
fighting
things,
side by side with Annabeth.
fighting side by side with Annabeth, but also looking like she is intimidated. Like her eyes are kind of lined with tears just a little bit. Like, just like that, like,
Yeah.
sensory like, as someone with, like, sensory processing issues, when I hear a very loud noise, sometimes I just get, like, tears in my eyes just a little bit. It's like, I'm not gonna cry. That just shook me up a little bit, you know?
Right.
But also, I wanna say, I do wanna commend them, thank God. We can tell from Clarice and Annabeth that this is the Princess Andromeda is a cruise ship,
And it's not a yacht.
and nobody will be on the roof because I will sue, because it's
Yeah,
not
my gosh.
funny.
It's
Not
it's literally not even
funny.
a funny line. Yeah. Yeah, so but Clarice being there at all makes me want, like, how is this going to affect the quest?
On the Princess Andromeda? She's on it at the end.
Do they go back to the cruise ship?
They do, it's where they get Blackjack from. Because they make an iris message to Chiron, and
Right,
he's
but
like,
that's on
"You
the beach in
planned this."
Miami.
I'm pretty sure this is on the ship. The party ponies attack the ship.
I'm like 90% sure it happens on the beach, and I may be totally wrong here. Well, the chapter is literally called "We Get a Surprise on Miami Beach." They wash up on
The
the
party
beach.
ponies invade. Pause. I have a copy of the book right here. "You
Oh,
tricked
okay.
all of us," I yelled at Luke. "Even Dionysus at Camp
Okay, no,
Half-Blood."
actually, we're both right. We're thinking of different things.
Um,
Clarice doesn't go back to the Princess Andromeda with them. On the beach in Miami, they send her off with the fleece. And then Luke takes them to the cruise ship. And then that's where they do the call and
that's right. That's right. So we're both right-ish.
Right. Yeah, we both got some details mixed
Yeah,
up. So Clarice is never on the Princess Andromeda in the book.
correct.
So her being there is odd. And it makes me wonder, is that the end of the quest or is that the beginning?
I wanna say it's gonna be the end, and they'll just change it to up the stakes a little bit, that the fleece has not made it away yet.
Yeah, because there's definitely that shot where Percy is running with something that looks like it's the
It
fleece
is the
and it looks
fleece,
like it's
that's correct,
on the
and it
Princess
is on
Andromeda.
the
So
Princess
like,
Andromeda, he's in, like absolutely. And that's not in this trailer, that's in a previous trailer, so that's probably why it slipped our minds.
okay, yeah. Yeah, just there's so much to unpack here. It's
How
crazy.
crazy would I be if I took all of the trailers that we had so far and then supercut them sequentially?
Yeah, but how can you be sure what order they
Because
go
this
in?
is my favorite book. Duh.
Okay. I would honestly, that would go so hard, and I would love for you to do that. Also, speaking of Clarice having tears in her eyes, the like close up shot of her on the boat, which I guess appears to be
Mhm.
her boat, she also looks like she has tears in her
Oh, that
eyes.
was the shot I was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
sorry.
thought you were talking about the one of her and Annabeth on the boat.
No, 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 no.
Okay, never mind, never mind.
On the ship,
Okay.
no, but on the boat, like the war vessel, right?
Yeah.
The Confederate.
Yeah. Is that what
Did
it
they I think they
is?
made it so that it was, like, across all different times, like, people who've
Yeah, I don't
lost.
think it's a Confederate ship. Also, Thalia
Oh,
with the
yeah,
shield and the
surprise,
spear.
and I'm trying to figure out who's walking in,
No, I'm like, where is she? Is this a flashback? Is this her freshly untreed? Like, what is this?
freshly untreed.
Yeah.
Outfit-wise, I almost wanna say one of these people kind of looks like potentially Ares. Because I also want to point out that Ares is wearing the same outfit that he wore last season, and I know that man smells bad.
Oh, I'm
I
sure he
know
does.
this man smells bad because Poseidon, Hermes, everybody else, they're wearing different clothes. Man on the right seems to be in a blue jacket with a red shirt,
Wait, okay. I
maybe.
wonder if I take a screenshot and
Brighten it.
I don't think it's clear enough. Yeah, what is that? Who are these people? Where is she?
I don't
There is a really cool like lightning effect happening on the shield.
know. She looks to be like, is it a Percy dream?
Right, that's true cuz he does
She could be,
dream
like,
about her.
below decks on the cruise ship because he dreams of her on the
Yeah.
cruise ship with the sarcophagus, and she looks to be below decks
Yeah.
somewhere.
Ooh, that's a good point.
She's somewhere mechanical.
Yeah.
So could this be the dream where she can't move? She's in a straitjacket. This is their interpretation of that dream, and she's like, hello?"
Yeah, one of us has to get out of here.
At Percy, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe.
Mm.
I can't wait to find out what these things mean. I'm so excited.
The next big thing, the sirens.
The rocks.
The rocks that
The
seemingly
rock
are
the rock guys.
the seemingly sirens?
Well, I was looking in the comments on TikTok. My friend Soph posted a comment and was like, "The siren scene looks horrifying," and Percy series responded and said, "Actual chills." So
Hmm.
that at least feels like
Hmm.
confirmation that we were shown the sirens, and that might be it.
That could be the sirens, it could also be, like, Annabeth is hallucinating that it's her mother and Luke and something, and then she snaps to and
And then it's
realizes
rock.
that it's not, and that's why she's
Oh,
so horrified. I
oh,
mean, you and I should adapt this show with all the cool
Camille,
ideas we're
you're
having right
cooking. You're
now.
cooking right now. Oh my gosh.
Someone turn the hood fan on, it's smoking in here. I mean, she looks suddenly very terrified,
Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
if that's the same scene.
Yeah, right. It also might not be the same scene. That's the thing about a trailer. It's like they could be bamboozling us with any of this. But however, I do know they are not bamboozling us with this guinea pig.
Oh my god. I know. I'm like, this is Percy, right?
What did they say the guinea pig's name is, like, in real life? Vanilla? Is that its name?
I don't know. I didn't hear that. Oh my god.
Okay. Vanilla, you're a star and an icon.
Wait. I'm having a moment. Hold on, hold on. If you pause on Cersei, there are multiple women around her. However, there's a pair of
Reina?
women. Reina?
Reina?
There's a pair of
My
women
girl?
standing next to each other behind her, fully in the shot.
Hold on.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
Mm,
Mm?
there are 2 women standing behind her. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if
Women
they put in, like, an
on
Easter
Cersei's
egg.
Island?
Women on Cersei's Island? That's crazy.
It must be
Um,
significant.
why would a woman be there? I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in an Easter egg
Mhm.
of some sort.
Like we did last season with Nico in the casino.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we, like, call one of these women, like, what's her sister's name? Hyla?
Hilla?
Hilla? Hyla? Hyla?
Hyla?
My apologies, queen, I don't know how to
You
pronounce your name.
Texas Hyla?
Hyla!
Queen Hyla?
I don't
Hyla Hyla. I've always said Hilla.
okay. I think Hyla's a cuter name, but it does sound more southern, and I feel like that's not the right
Hyla?
that's probably not the right vibe.
Who knows? You and Rick Riordan are both from Texas. Maybe you're
That is
right.
true. Um,
Then again, I don't trust his pronunciations of anything.
Also, we get it for just a split second, but the way that Clarice is looking at her father makes me want to
Mhm.
die.
Because in the book, what we get is she's terrified of him. She's
Right.
very scared of him because he's very abusive.
But it's like this desire to, like, just looks like
Hesitant desire,
she wants
though.
his approval so bad, and she, like, wants to be a part of this, but it also
Mm.
feels like she very much isn't. Like, he's doing his own thing and she's kind of there. And it's just
She is
devastating.
really wanting to impress him, but I don't know that she's like, it's a hesitant
Hmm,
smile. Like, I think I have something that could contribute to the conversation. I'm gonna say it and hope it's the right thing, you know?
right. I mean, it's only a split second, so we're really reading into it like a split second, but
Oh my god, I'm so good at that.
I love to read into things because that's why you have a podcast, right? What is the rock with gold webbing? Okay,
Sarcophagus.
it's the
It's a
sarcophagus because it looks
sarcophagus.
like a rock.
Yeah, it is. I love that you're like, "What is this
Well, because
rock?" And
no,
it's
I was like,
literally a golden and black sarcophagus with Kronos'
no, I know, but
voice.
I was like,
And you're
no,
like,
okay,
"What is this rock?"
what is this? Is not the right question because I was like, okay, this is the sarcophagus. That's not what I was ever picturing. So
But you're thinking ancient Egyptian.
yes, that I think that's the problem. Because I was
Yeah.
like, this is a rock. This is a rock. I also expected more
Robert, I
gold.
don't like this rock.
And also, I'm pretty sure it has like scenes of the world burning on it in the book, right? But I guess that might be
That
what's
could be in
going
the
on
background
in the
there.
background.
That
Yeah.
could be that art in the background there.
Yeah. Man, what a trailer. So much to unpack. And then Percy and Tyson in the chariot, they look like they're having so much fun. Like they look delighted. And Tyson
Oh
like
my
knocking someone
god.
out of their chariot and apologizing. Like that's my baby.
At some point, I saw a screenshot of someone who was, like, very clearly Charlie Beckendorf.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know where it came from. But no, we go from having this wonderful, fun time, which I love the fact that, like, remember, this trailer is super intense, but this is a show meant for kids and families.
Mhm.
And so they're like, whoa, super intense, but we know it's just a fun game. But then we immediately cut to Percy being throat punched by Luke.
Crazy. What is this fight?
This is a dream, it has to be.
Okay, that was my thought as well. I was like, this has to be a dream because
I think this is a premonition of, like, the Battle of the Labyrinth.
okay, I was wondering that. But then also the way that Percy falls and the way that he's smoking. I'm like, I saw someone say that or like someone was wondering if this was like like Thalia was involved somehow and he had been like electrocuted and that's why he was
Hmm.
smoking, which I think would be
Mm,
interesting, but
could
also
be.
I don't know. It's hard to tell anything from like the little bit that they've given us.
I know.
But I kind of hope that it's a dream and that we're not going to get a big showdown at camp with like a whole battle because I like saving that for the labyrinth because what's the point of doing the labyrinth quest if not to figure out the labyrinth before Luke does because you found out that there's an invasion route into the heart of camp. Like if they can fight at camp in Sea of Monsters, then I don't know, that feels like that cheapens my favorite book, my favorite story. So
Right.
I would be kind of
Right.
mad if this was a big showdown at camp. But I'm also prepared to eat my words if it is and it's good. So, you know?
I think this could be a premonition. Also, Luke is in a different outfit than he was earlier. So, unless we really are going to get
Mm,
like multiple different Luke outfits, which this show loves one stationary outfit, let's be
that is
honest.
true.
So, unless we're really going to switch it up,
I do think we get multiple Luke outfits, at least a little bit, because there's like the tracksuit that he has on when he poisons the tree, and then I think he's in a
that's definitely Hermes' son with a tracksuit on.
God, I think he's in a different outfit on the ship. I don't know if they actually show us him on the Princess Andromeda. So maybe that was
They
something else
do,
I
but
saw.
not in this trailer.
Oh, okay. Maybe he wears the tracksuit the whole time. I don't know.
Maybe he smells bad too. Damn.
Luke, wash your tracksuit. Honestly, if anyone in this show didn't know how to do a load of laundry, it'd be Luke.
No, he's the head of the Hermes cabin. Of course he knows how to do laundry.
Are they doing their own laundry at camp?
He's misbehaved so much and been punished so much and have no, there's no way.
Okay, I'm changing my answer. If anyone in this show doesn't know how to do a load of laundry, it's Annabeth.
It's Percy.
You're telling me you think Sally Jackson didn't teach her son to do a load of
That's
laundry?
true.
Absolutely not.
Okay, one Luke outfit and then we have
Maybe I
well that's
hallucinated one
two
of him in
Hermes
like a sweater
outfits.
vest.
No, it's not.
I feel like I saw something of him in a sweater vest, but I might have made that up.
I'm looking at the trailer right now. Okay, it's actually not. Oh, he's wearing a sweater under that. You see it?
Oh yeah, he is.
Boy is layered up to the gods. Jesus, is he cold?
It's June.
Okay, Percy has straight up, by the way, in one of the clips from the teaser trailer, Percy has straight up been stabbed straight through his body.
Right.
He's got the fleece in his arms and he has been stabbed. This is so complicated.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I don't know what to do with all of this. What does it all mean?
No, I know. I'm like, what the Great. Now what do you want from me? Like, what am I supposed to do with all this?
December 10th. Where are you? I need now.
Where are you, December 10th?
Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away?
Why are you so far away?
It's not even November 10th yet.
Okay, so we also have this that's going to be from the same scene as them fighting and Percy, quote unquote, dying.
Oh yeah, right. There's the shot with a trident blocking Luke's sword.
Backbiter.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I forget that the sword has a name.
I was reading a book recently where they were like, you have to name your sword. And he was like, really? And they were like, yeah. And he's like, Simon. And they're like, what?
Incredible name for a sword. Yeah, oh my gosh. What are they doing with all this? Cuz that's definitely the one with the trident and the So I wonder if the shot of him laying on the floor with the trident that blocks Backbiter. That I wonder if that's
Mhm.
after he falls in the shot that we just got because
Well, he's got the
yeah,
same
his
blood on
face
his
is
face, so I
bloody
would
and
assume
he's in the same
so.
clothes. So and Luke's going to kill him, but then who has the trident?
Who has the trident? Did you ask that
Well,
question?
I mean, like the obvious answer is his father, but why would Poseidon be there?
I don't, because it's a dream. That's what I
But
think. I really do think it's got to be a dream.
the dreams are Because if it gets too ridiculous, then it turns into like a dream from the last Twilight movie situation.
Oh my god. I think it's a dream of what could be.
So the last Twilight.
Who knows? Who knows? Rick Riordan loves to traumatize us, so I wouldn't put it past him. One thing that's just silly to me through the entire thing is just Percy's single bead.
Yeah. Versus like Clarice is 6 and Annabeth's like 6.
But then we very quickly see Hermes, we see Sally,
Lin-Manuel Miranda jump scare.
and we see Poseidon.
And Lin-Manuel Miranda tells us we can't give up on our family, and he is not wearing a New York City Marathon shirt the way that he is in the book.
But he's also wrong. You can absolutely give up on your family. I encourage it.
No, you can give up on your family.
If it's good for you, then do it.
But I do love that, like, you can't give up on your family, and then immediately it's Percy hugging his mom, because that's the one family he's never gonna give up on. And then, yeah, his dad actually being there is wild.
But notice, they're wearing coats. So, like, Titan's Curse.
I didn't notice they were
I'm
wearing
thinking
coats.
lead into Titan's Curse. Poseidon is wearing a pea coat.
But Percy just has on, like, a hoodie.
And there's snow in the background, in the mountains.
But those are mountains. Mountains have snow.
Not in the summer.
When I drew mountains in kindergarten, they always had the little zigzag and they had snow at the top.
Climate change. Once again, Percy just looks so sad boy when he's staring at his father.
I know.
If you ever want to make this boy look just really, really sad,
Put him with his dad.
have his father try to bond with him. Them baby blues.
And the very intense last little bit where he's like fighting to get to the what's the front of the ship called? The bow?
Bow.
Yes. Okay, that's what I was gonna say, but
The
I didn't
bow,
want to be
chicka,
wrong.
bow, bow.
Trying to get to the bow of the ship, like it's so epic and so intense, and I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be so good.
Does he call them Zeus's super monsters?
What?
He says something about Zeus's super monsters?
Who does?
The last line.
No, he says something about stupid monsters aren't gonna stand in the way.
Stupid monsters?
Yeah, I'm not
Is
gonna
that
let some
what he
stupid
says?
monsters stand in my way. Zeus's monsters.
No, Zeus's super monsters.
I
Hold
was
on.
like, Camille, what are you talking about? No, he says I'm not gonna let some stupid monsters stand in my way.
I'm turning on the captions. Hold on.
I have the captions on, and it says I'm not gonna let some stupid monsters stand in my way.
Oh my god, I literally thought he said, I'm not gonna let Zeus's super monsters stand in my way. Listen to it again and tell me that come on. I could have been right. I'm not, but I could have been.
You could have been.
I
Yeah.
could have been.
Well, and that's the end of the trailer. We get our little title card. I do like the way it emerges from the sea. I think that's fun. 10 out of 10 trailer. This was
Yeah.
wow.
I was sitting in my office at work going, oh my god.
No, I sat there the entire time, like mouth hanging open the first time I watched it, because I was like, this looks incredible. This looks so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So, any final thoughts on the trailer?
Give it to me.
Yeah,
I'm ready for my life to be ruined.
same. Before we go, I think we should try to call our shots with the chapter titles.
Ooh, yes.
So,
Okay, so we do have a hint is that Reed Riordan posted today on Instagram and they said read before you stream, and they said something about chapters 1 through 4
for the first episode.
to be prepared. That's either episode 1 is chapters 1 through 4, or that's episode 1 is chapters 1 through something, episode 2 is chapters something before 4.
I feel like episode 1 would have to be 1 through 4. I mean, that's about what episode 1 was last season. So, because that would at least get us to camp. Cuz I don't know. It's also hard to break things up because we don't know what they're going to spend more time on and what they're going to spend less time on than the book does.
True.
So,
Very true.
because originally, so I sat down in like 2022 when they announced season 1 of the show, like when they cast the kids.
Yeah.
And went through and like tried to create an 8-episode arc for the first 3 books, and I gave each one chapter titles. And so originally, my chapter title for this one was We Play Dodgeball with Cannibals, but I
Okay.
that doesn't feel right
It
anymore.
doesn't feel grand enough.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like what they're gonna, because like we're not battling the Lastragonians at school. But then also they do have like a fireball, so we could, but So I feel like if Percy is gonna have a Grover wedding dress dream, then it's gotta be my best friend shops for a wedding dress. Like if they're gonna make the wedding dress iconic.
I was gonna say we hailed a taxi of eternal torment.
Yeah, see, I'm so not sure about the first episode. Like I don't know what to call it.
How right were you last time?
Last time I got, I think 5 or 6 of them. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So the ones I didn't get were episode 3 and episode 4. But I got the others.
Okay, what about my guesses? I'm gonna lock in with my best friend shops for a wedding dress. And episode 2, I'm gonna go with I get a new cabin mate.
Okay, that's what I have for episode 2 as well. So,
I think episode 3 is going to be We Board the Princess Andromeda.
I think yes, or I accept gifts from a stranger just because I feel like that
Okay.
chapter title is a little more fun, but We Board the Princess Andromeda is probably,
More plot
yeah.
specific.
Or the I have the worst family reunion ever. I like that one as
Mhm.
a chapter title as well.
Well, it's definitely not Hitching a Ride with Dead Confederates.
Mhm. I hope not. Yeah, so 1 and 3 I feel like could be any number of things. 4 I feel like needs to be Clarice blows up everything.
Absolutely. That's what I
And
was
then
gonna say.
for 5 I have Annabeth tries to swim home because I think 5 will be the sirens.
Or,
Just a vibe.
well, is Cece and the Sirens, will that be the same episode? Those happen really rapid fire.
Ooh, you're right.
So it could be we check into Cece's Spawn Resort.
I just feel like Annabeth swimming home is a fun one. Then for 6 I have that we meet the Sheep of Doom.
Mm-hmm.
And then episode 7, nobody gets the fleece. And then episode 8, the fleece works its magic too well. But I also think it depends how many episodes we're going to spend with Polyphemus. Because what if episode 5 is Cersei and then episode 6 is Sirens and we don't get to Polyphemus's island until 7? Because I think that's also a possibility.
They did resolve season 1 really rapidly.
Right.
Well, we have also learned by now that episodes this season will be 40 to 50 minutes long.
Yes. Thank
So
God.
we will not have the problem we had last season where there was a random 32-minute episode. That made me so mad. I think episode 7, I'm going to lock this in.
Okay.
I go down with the ship
Mmm.
because the stakes are raised with a title like that for people who don't know. Especially with all of these shots in this trailer that make it look like he's going to die.
But I also feel like nobody gets the fleece is really good because number one, it's the Odyssey reference, but then it's also makes it seem like we're gonna fail and like nobody is gonna get the fleece, you know?
But I think if you say nobody gets the fleece as a title, then they leave that joke out.
I mean, I don't think you can leave that joke out. If you're doing the Odyssey, you have to have Annabeth pretend to be nobody. Like that's key to defeating Polyphemus.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is you either have it as a title or you have the joke in the
Mm,
episode, but you don't get both.
okay.
I think we're gonna lose the party ponies.
Oh yeah, I kind of forget that they appear in this book. But if Chiron's gone, it makes sense for him
Mm,
to be with the party ponies. So we might at least like see the party ponies, but they may not show up. Especially since it seems like we're gonna have a big epic final battle
mhm.
on the Princess Andromeda.
I don't think that the party ponies will be named
Mm,
as party ponies or have silly beer can hats, you
I
know?
would miss the silly beer can hats.
It makes me think of that one Brian Regan joke where the guy's like, "I'm a no nonsense judge," and he's like, "Well, fortunately for you, I'm a nonsense judge." With the hat with a little spinner on the top.
That's ridiculous.
Have you ever seen that?
No. Great. I don't know that we really locked in final chapter title predictions, but everything that we've mentioned, I'm
Okay,
gonna if it
okay,
happens, I'm
okay.
gonna be like, great, we called that. So actually, I don't think we're gonna lock in final episode predictions because
Percy dies and doesn't come back, I'm gonna be like, called it.
Yeah, it's like we threw
I
out
knew it.
so many things that, like,
Retcon.
basically we've called everything that could possibly happen and cannot be surprised.
I love a hypothetical. I have ADHD. But
All right, well,
oh
this
Lord.
this was fun.
This is great.
I can't wait for season 2. I hope that it is everything and more that we want it to be.
Yeah. I will say I'm ready to crank out new content. So if y'all want to follow me on Instagram at Prisseus Jackson, that's Prisseus, like Prissy Jackson, but Prisseus Jackson on Instagram, TikTok, Threads. But Instagram is my main place. So if you want to follow along during the season.
And her content is really good, so you should
Ooh.
follow. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it's a month out. That's
I
wild.
know.
Whew.
It's like I just got slapped in the face with it.
Oh, October flew by. All of a sudden it's November?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Banana pants.
It's like it's so soon, but it's not soon enough. That's the
Yeah, I know. I'm like, the closer it gets, the closer Christmas comes to being over. And so I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa,
right.
whoa.
I
Slow
know.
down.
I'm like, I want the season, but also I don't want it to come too fast and be over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for
Well,
coming with us on this wacky little bonus adventure. Season 2, so soon. Crazy. Back to the regularly scheduled content next Thursday.
without me in my list.
Yeah, without Camille, unfortunately.
I will commandeer this podcast. I'm the captain now.
Camille's podcast now. I will see you next time.
And I won't.
Hi, thanks for listening. As always, you can find us on whatever social media platform you prefer at DemigodDebutPod, or feel free to send us an email to demigoddebut@gmail.com. If you like this podcast, please leave us a rating and review wherever it is you are listening. We'll see you next time. Bye!